basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member. Now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. T.J. Warren out there with Anthony, and it's Chamberlain in at the five, roaming the paint. And for Los Angeles, we've got the kid. Cowboy is out there with Wilson. Then there's the Miracle Man, and it's the Monster in at the center, locking down the middle. And Chris, many players get rested down the stretch now. Talk about how that contrasts with your playing days when you were in the league.
Well, back then, whether you made it through or not, it was you always hoped to, because it was a badge of honor to play 82 games. But the truth is, player health is more important, and practice is so different. Back then, the practices were so much harder that you were getting it on both ends. So hopefully the players can find a balance of rest and play. That's a shot Thompson loves. He's so confident, so accurate with his jump shot.
To the paint. Shot's good by Wilson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And he comes up with the deuce.
I mean, he could wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second-chance opportunities is the key. I mean, something they'll try to replicate tonight.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end, just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, and sometimes it just comes down to a couple of critical plays which you need to execute in close.
Oh, wow!
Nice!
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but possible, like you said. Now a timeout called by Golden State. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Miracle Man.
While most players can dominate with their scoring ability, he has done it with his passing. No doubt that he is the catalyst for this team on offense. And when players are cutting or moving to open space, he has found it.
Curry's shot is off.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
And that one's good. Leonard.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Thompson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Leonard. Down low, Tyler. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Tyler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Wilson against Warren. Thompson for the triple. He can't hit that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Now the pass to Miracle Man. Nailed from three-point land. Miracle Man's got his third basket of the night.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Pulls up. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And here is Curry. 35 points for him last game against Indiana. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
A quick, concise, fluid stroke. What else do you want from a jump shot? Klay Thompson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good, and Los Angeles with some changes. Money comes in for Magician, and Thunder subbed in for Leonard. Then for the Warriors, Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Anthony. Brooks comes in for Warren, and it's Mannion in for Klay Thompson. Pass to Chamberlain. Brooks with no one around. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Here's Mannion. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Los Angeles leading by 15. And he dunks it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. The Warriors have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And that one falls for Brooks.
45th pick in the 2017 draft. Remember when Brooks led Oregon to the Final Four?
There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Gary. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Passes it to McDaniel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses. Now, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Mannion. He's coming off a 16-point game against Indiana.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
Here's Money, and that one is hammered home.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Now here's Mannion. Defense right on him. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Brooks. They get the rebound. Here's Chamberlain. It's tipped. Here's Money. Knocks it loose. Pass to the professor. Here's Thunder. Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with... And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work, listen to...
I can't tell you how many shots I've taken in my life.
And as we know, Greg, Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. NBA players have had tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
They've got ABC. Main man is out there with Thunder. Then there's the Professor. And it's money in at the three. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Klay Thompson is out there with Anthony. Then it's Mannion. Then it's Eric Pascal. And it's McDaniel at the 2 guard. Now here's Anthony. He's tightly guarded. And here is Mannion. And it's Mannion with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And the kid picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Tyler, he's checked in for ABC, and it's Miracle Man in for Rain Man. Warren's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Mannion. The Monsters checked in for the Professor. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Thompson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Thompson's got 6.
Every year seeming to get a little more prolific, just a little more proficient, a little more efficient. Thompson, a superstar.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
On its way from Curry for 2, but he stays with it. He kicks to Thompson. His 3-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 23. Here's Wilson. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable. Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
And Anthony sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
And finished off by Leonard.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Chamberlain's checked in. Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Los Angeles on D. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Tries again. Good.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
A nice shot by Tyler.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Outside Anthony. Kicks to Thompson. Curry looking around. Anthony on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Thompson against Leonard. Thompson passes to Warren. Here's Chamberlain. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Warriors have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Money's checked in for Los Angeles. Thunder comes in for Miracle Man. The Warriors also with a sub. Brooks checked in.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Leonard against Thompson.
Oh, that's good, solid work in the painted area. Thompson's a threat from anywhere.
Thompson's gone even, 50% from the field, 5 of 10. And then Leonard with the dunk.
A little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. To the inside, and stolen by Chamberlain. Shoots. Anthony trying to get open. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Monsters got 5 rebounds tonight.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor here.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can. And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between there.
Thunder passes to Money. Leonard draws the double. And stolen by Chamberlain. Fast break, here they come. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
The awareness Brooks has, good at knowing exactly how to position himself in these situations.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against New Orleans.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Oh, boy, that was the kind of effort coaches love to see. So active. Such...
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
I expect to see Bigfoot outside the building if Curry misses 1 or 2 free throws in the game. That's how good he is at the line.
Thunder passes to Money. Offensive rebound. And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another. And are...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. And guys, for Los Angeles, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right. The guys were finishing strong. As a team, they seem to be always thinking.
Thanks for joining.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. I don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. The monster out there with Cowboy. Then it's Magician. Then it's the Kid. And it's Miracle Man in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Tipped away. Leonard with the steal. The finish. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard.
thus far.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Warren, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
And how about the pop and drop for Warren? The pull.
Oh, wow.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Miracle Man, the pass to Wilson. Here's Tyler. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Out to Anthony. On the wing, Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
The green light doesn't get any brighter than it is for Thompson. I mean, when the 3 is there for him, he'll take it.
I tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Just 5 to shoot. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Nice there, getting. The reverse, love that, and the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Curry kicks to Pascal. Back to Curry. From 12 feet out. That one a little long.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Pascal. Here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the 3rd quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's McDaniel. Taken away. Unhindered, going all the way. Here's Harry, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Warriors. Dylan Brooks comes in for T.J. Warren, and it's Mannion in for Steph Curry. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Warriors shooting at 50% in a decent groove. And there's the pass to Chamberlain. Pascal inside. Basket good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Rain Man passes to Money. Here's ABC. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Gary. No good. 1:51 left in the 3rd. Got a hand on it, but they'll get another chance. Here's Pascal. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
First trip. to the free throw line for him tonight. Los Angeles calls timeout. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. The Monsters checked in for the Professor. Tyler comes in for ABC. Wilson, he's checked in for Money. And it's Miracle Man in for Thunder. The Warriors also with a sub. Thompson, he's checked in for Brooks. Tyler, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from the wing. That's tipped. And they're pushing it up. And here we go. They get a hand on it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Miracle Man, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Pass to Mannion. Pascal with the ball. Here's McDaniel. Pass to Pascal. Launches it. Hands it from downtown. Pascal's got 8 points here in this quarter. Pascal's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Deflects the pass. A nice shot by Tyler.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do. At the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for the Warriors. 30 seconds left to play in the 3rd.
Yo, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Now here's Mannion. He's guarded closely. Thompson right side. Releases. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Los Angeles shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Oh no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
The league is in great shape. When you talk about guys like Klay Thompson, I mean, he's a class act. He's going to be around for a long time, and I look forward to every minute of watching him.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And so it's Los Angeles with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll get right back to the end. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Miracle Man and Golden State looking at who they've got. We've got Mannion. Anthony is out there with T.J. Warren, and it's Jeffries in at the shooting guard.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough, and I think he realizes that.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
To the wing right side. Over in the corner, Warren. Just 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, we know about Warren's unfortunate injuries in the past, but when he's healthy, he sure is exciting to watch.
Cook, he's checked in for Anthony. Los Angeles calls timeout. Thunder's checked in for Los Angeles. And he makes both free throws. Now Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Jeffries. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Jeffries got his first 2 points.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And the foul called on Thunder. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Brooks. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Tyler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Money. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Here's the floater. Misses from short range. For Los Angeles, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row. To start the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And Los Angeles with some changes. The professor's checked in for the Monster. ABC comes in for Tyler. And it's Miracle Man in for Thunder. That free throw good from Leonard. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Brooks with it. And the kid picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Los Angeles making a switch here. Wilson's checked in. Wilson! And here are the Warriors now. Here's Jeffries. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Miracle Man, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Incredible reverse throwdown, excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And the kid picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Jeffries. And again, unable to change momentum here. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Wilson the pass to the professor. Poked away. And it's the Warriors on the break. Brooks leading the charge. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Los Angeles now. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. And it's 8 points for ABC.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And the pass to Cook. Baseline J on the way. That's good on the jump shot. Cook's got his first points of the night. For Los Angeles, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter.
Clearly.
foul.
First one falls for him. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. The Monsters checked in for the Professor. Tyler comes in for ABC. Money's checked in for Magician. And Rain Man subbed in for Leonard.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Pass to Cook. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Atkins, and it's denied. And they'll keep possession. Here's Brooks. Nice shot from the wing.
Good at taking what he sees. Give Brooks this in-between shot. Man, he's going to knock it down.
Here's Miracle Man, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Los Angeles foul. Number 1. That's his 4th personal.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Jeffries is checked in, and both free throws good for Brooks. And here is Los Angeles now. Off the inbound, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Stolen away. Here's Miracle Man, and it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Los Angeles. Calls timeout. They're up by 41. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Miracle Man.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he makes the first.
That's his 2nd personal.
So he gets them both. And here's Los Angeles. Goes up off the inbound, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. No good on that one. No luck that time either. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And now we've got the intentional foul. That one is off. He's off on the second. And here is Los Angeles now.
And as we head to the final.
Oh, he delivers that with
I can't believe it.
force.
I cannot believe that.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, see that?
And he jams it with authority.
And just a perfectly designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbounds, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Inside, Wilson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:10 left in the game, and that's an intentional foul. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Miracle Man, and good, he hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 49. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. 1:06 left to play here in the fourth. And the foul on the Monster. And so it... He's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, the good news, though, is they've already got the win wrapped up. You might as well sit back and enjoy this one.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in, and Los Angeles with some changes. The professor comes in for Valanciunas, and it's Leonard in for Rain Man. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Miracle Man, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
There's a minute left in the fourth, and an intentional foul right there. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Here's Miracle Man. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. It's just a total team effort.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here is Los Angeles now. Passes to the professor. And it's good for two.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
And they go to the intentional foul. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. And here's Los Angeles. Miracle Man, the pass to Wilson. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. And he commits the intentional foul. And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits one of two. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Tyler. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And so they foul intentionally. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Here's Miracle Man, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the professor picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Miracle Man off the inbound pass. It's deflected. And that's an intentional foul. That free throw missing. And the second free throw good. Now off the inbound, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense.